7 people are dead in Cairo after a night of clashes between security forces and supporters of Egypt's ousted President Mohamed Morsi. Protesters hurling rocks fought for control of several key bridges over the River Nile. Police used tear gas to drive them back. By dawn, 7 were dead and many more lying in makeshift street-side hospitals.
Well, last night's clashes shattered a week of relative calm and came on the heels of a visit by US Deputy Secretary of State William Burns. Well, Burns is the first senior American politician to come to Cairo since Egypt's military unseated Morsi. The American official was snubbed by opponents and supporters of Morsi and refused to be drawn on whether or not Morsi's overthrow was in fact a coup. But he did say that Egypt's been given a second chance at democracy. Arise News' Will Took reports.
Early Tuesday morning in Cairo, and the clean-up effort in Ramses Street is underway. As night fell the previous day, violence erupted after a week of relative calm as Morsi loyalists clashed with police. A thick smoke hung in the air along the street after police fired tear gas rounds to disperse the demonstrators. Organised by the Muslim Brotherhood, large crowds gathered at points across the city. They're repeating their calls for the reinstatement of Mohamed Morsi, the country's first freely elected president. The interim government that replaced him says they aim to move Egypt towards a democratically elected administration. The government's offer of senior posts for Muslim Brotherhood members has been refused, and chances of a compromise between Morsi's supporters and opponents seem slim. As the night wore on, a large fire burned on the 6th of October bridge across the Nile. The injured were treated by doctors who set up an impromptu field hospital. Some patients were suffering from tear gas inhalation. Others said they'd been hit by stones or rubber bullets.
We came in a march from the pro-Morsi protest, and they confronted us in an adjacent neighbourhood and from above the bridge with birdshot and bottles and stones. So we had to pass and they wanted to stop us. We had to go through and some people were injured, and God knows, maybe some people were killed.
By dawn, when Muslims during Ramadan head home to begin their day of fasting, at least 5 people had been admitted to hospital. Will Took, Arise News.